How the fuck does something like this happen? How does an elephant just die?
He was very old.
Who gives a fuck about the elephant? What about me? This does not look good.
I'm having a bit of trouble figuring out how to remove him. He weighs 9,000 pounds.
Cut it up. Take it out in pieces.
You're using endangered animals just to make points at board meetings.
I'm drawing thoughtful zoological comparisons.
But couldn't you just show them a picture of these animals? A simple Hooli search would yield thousands of choices.
Patrice, I thank you for your honesty, and I will repay you with my own. I honestly never want to see you in my offices again. You're fired. Hoover, scramble that sky crane.
Yes, sir.
That's weird. They always travel in groups of 5.
These programmers, there's always a tall, skinny white guy,
Short, skinny Asian guy, fat guy with a ponytail, some guy with crazy facial hair, and then an East Indian guy. It's like they trade guys until they all have the right group.
So, Richard Hendricks is here. There you are, Richard.
You're right, once again. Audius, play John Lennon's Imagine.
Queuing John Wayne in a mansion. Not found.
Fuck!
Invalid command.
Fuck! Hello, Nelson. Thanks for meeting with me.
Whoa. Hi, that's cool. Am I a hologram over there, too?
What? No, of course not. Question. Do you still talk to Richard Hendricks?
Yeah. I mean, not about Nucleus or anything.
Why would he enter Pied Piper and TechCrunch Disrupt? Is he trying to make Richard seem folksy? Like some aw shucks boy genius entering an everyman's competition?
Mr. Belson?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's sort of fading.
Hello?
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 I'm hearing you. It's just the image is...
Nelson, shut up for a second.
If you can hear me,
Make a gesture.
Is it... I hear you. Is this...
I have no idea what you're saying, Nelson.
Nelson. The audio's still working. You could just use that.
The audio is working? Excuse me? I paid $20 million fucking dollars to acquire this company. Fuck you, the audio is working. Audio worked 100 fucking years ago. You fucking piece of shit! Ah, that's better. Sorry. The telehuman is a great piece of technology. Unfortunately, the broadband isn't that great out here in rural Wyoming. That presents a great business opportunity.
Nelson, make a gesture. Hear me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think you forgot to update your software.
God damn it. Fuck!
Oh. Hello? Oh, hi, Gavin. What's that? I'm sorry, you're kind of breaking up there. Hello? Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Belson.
No matter what you may have heard, size matters.
Any questions?
I have a question. That was horrible. I just got humiliated by a fucking teenager at TechCrunch Disrupt, and you give me this tampon ad? A girl with diabetes on a swing.
I think she has cancer. At least that's how I read it.
I don't care what kind of disease she had. All I care about is that Nucleus is better than Pied Piper. 92% of the world's data was created in the last 2 years alone. At the current rate, the world's data storage capacity will be overtaken by next spring. It will be nothing short of a catastrophe. Data shortages, data rationing, data black markets. Someone's compression will save the world from Datageddon, and it sure as hell better be Nucleus, and not goddamn Pied Piper! To pursue your dream, not for profit or valuation or material wealth, but for the good of humanity.
Which is easy for you to say being a billionaire.
Let me change the subject. I
don't care for your tone, Kara. I'm getting a little tired of this bias against the leaders of our industry. Look at history. Do you know who else vilified a tiny minority of financiers and progressive thinkers called the Jews?
Wait a minute. Did you just compare the treatment of billionaires in America today to the plight of the Jews in Nazi Germany?
Absolutely. One could argue that billionaires are actually treated worse. And we didn't even do anything wrong. We're an even smaller minority. There's a lot more of them. These are facts. Richard, are you threatening me?
Am I threatening you? That's a good question. No.
If you don't give me my fucking phone back, I'm gonna find you, bend you over your desk, and fuck you so hard your front teeth. If I offered you $10 million for Pied Piper right now, before we even go in there, would you take it?
Really? You'd do that?
Of course not. I'm about to get it for free. I'm just fucking with you.
Thank you, everyone.
What the fuck just happened? We lost? You're gonna be fucking kidding me! Consider the bulldog. A grotesque monstrosity born of relentless inbreeding, riddled with sinusitis, crippled by joint pain, chronically flatulent. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that horrible creature, the entire nucleus program was the result of inbreeding. We mated Hooli engineers with Hooli designers in a Hooli kennel. Is it any wonder the result was just as unspeakable as that thing? Bring it back here. Look at that hideous face. All right, get it out of here.
Back up. You're on private property. Back to the sidewalk. You're gonna get arrested.
Gavin! Hello, You know, 100 years ago, men like me could have had people like that killed. Just like that. You think captains of industry like Andrew Carnegie or Cornelius Vanderbilt would have batted an eyelid? Please. I'm sure have changed. Or have they? Of course they have. And for the better. Unless... All right, forget it. What about this unnamed Hooli insider she keeps quoting? Everything this person is saying is obviously covered by a non-disclosure agreement. Let's sue that person.
Reporters generally don't give up their sources.
Well, then I'll just have to light a fire into this reporter's ass, won't I? You know, there was a time not so long ago when it could have been a literal fire. But as discussed, those days are gone. Unless... All right, forget it. You people are useless. Thank you. You're excused. It's incredible.
Yes, sir. Well, it is my craft. You see, I think security detail is like creating great jazz, where we summon all creativity and bring it all together.
I'm talking about the beta. Will you shut the fuck up? Fuck, this is good. Their sign-up flow, their mobile app, it's just seamless. How are they doing this?
I can put a team on that, sir. If you want to know how
What? Why are you so high maintenance?
Do you want me to answer that, sir?
No! God damn it! You're so needy. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, shit. Looks like a zip bomb. They must know it's us.
That hard drive is fucked.
This is my personal laptop.
You opened a stolen beta on your personal computer?
Yes, I installed it on my phone. Shit. It could fry the entire system. Cut the power to the building!
No, Gavin, it's isolated to your user account, so it's just your laptop and your phone. It has no impact on the rest of the network.
You don't know that. You don't know shit. None of you do. You don't even know what Hendrix is capable of. Cut the power to the building! Cut the power to the building! Consider the tortoise. As the fable teaches us, it may appear that he is losing in his race against his nemesis, the insolent and cocksure hare. But appearances can be deceiving.
Gavin, the tortoise. Is it end frame?
Yes, but there's more.
The hare is Pied Piper.
Indeed it is. Someone's read their Aesop.
We've also read the financials, Gavin. Between Nucleus and Endframe, you've burned through $750 million, with virtually nothing to show for it.
I grant you we've stumbled on offense of late, but the best offense is a good defense. We've taken a page out of Apple's playbook and are currently reviewing the Pied Piper app for sale in our Hooli store at a pace one might call tortoise-like.
Don't. They hate that.
Pied Piper won. We called this board meeting to inform you that it's time for Hooli to let go and move on without you at the wheel.
I'm sorry, without me? Are you firing me?
Our intention is simply to transition you into a more appropriate role within the company, one with less oversight of day-to-day operations.
You're putting me on the fucking roof?
You could always choose to move on, Gavin. Up to you.
I built this company with my bare hands in my fucking garage. Where were you when I was doing that?
We can make billions, Chief. I'm whipping up some proposals right now that are gonna knock that wig right off your head. Yeah.
What the fuck is he up to? Look like a fucking wig to you? Consider the possum. Nature's...
Gavin, if you're bringing another animal into this boardroom, this meeting is over.
Of course not. Don't insult me. Gentlemen and lady of the Hooli board, I am the possum to which I refer.
Now, who else thinks changing to a Hooli chat login is hella lame? Madison, Allison, Jennifer, Stephanie, Quinn, Ingrid, Kaylee, Ava, Sarah, Janelle, Carl. Now, Carl, you said the new sign-in page made you nervous. Did anyone else feel nervous?
Well, this meeting was just absolutely fucking great. Richard, Donald, Goldfoil. You wanted the patent. If I had just given it to you, you would have walked out that door and never looked back. Fuck it. I'm done.
What about the new internet?
I don't know. I don't know.
Kevin,
Richard, I read your little article. What you said means a great deal.
I'm sure if the situation was reversed, you'd do the same for me.
Absolutely not. I would have let you bleed to death in the street.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, you only hired us because Pied Piper wanted us, right?
Untrue. Go on.
And Pied Piper only wanted us because of our ability to help build a decentralized internet.
Can't speak to that. Continue. You know what? Fuck you guys. I don't want you working on my box. It's too good for you. Antiquated? Why did you all take my money then, you entitled little pricks? You all think you're John Lennon until someone waves $1 in your face. I did invent the Hooli Pod and the Hooli Pad and the Hooli Pad Pro, but a man only has so many game-changing inventions in him.
And technically, all the products he just named were money losers. I mean, you could argue we'd have been better off if he'd never invented any of that stuff.
Hoover.
Sir. Patrice, can I talk to you outside for a second?
Anyway, if Jack Barker's insidious box is allowed to go to market, we may all lose our jobs. We may all go the way of Patrice, but we must fight it. How can it be the Gavin Belson signature box 3 without Gavin Belson's signature on it?
Well, the word signature has a handwritten feel to it.
Why is my signature not on this?
Gavin, there was a slight issue with your signature.
What issue? Do you have a mock-up? Pull it up. Ah, yes. There. What's wrong with that?
You have the report?
Absolutely. Pleasure to be on your team, Gavin. Here it is. The signature displayed troubling traits, left of upright slant, narrow angles, tense strokes, conclusively indicative of sociopathic tendencies.
What?
Characterized by a lack of empathy, a need to dominate, a willingness to hurt others to achieve one's goals, inability to accept bad news.
Hoover. Sir. Get this horrible woman the fuck out of my office now.
This, by far, was Hooli's favorite.
I like it. It's bold. Gavin B.
Purchase for Gavin a quart of mint chocolate chip ice cream from Honey Tree Creamery. It is his very favorite ice cream in the world.
You want me to buy him ice cream?
It will inspire him as he embarks on this new journey.
I brought you ice cream.
Oh, dear. Is that from Honey Tree Creamery?
What? Why would you bring that in here?
Gavin, forgive his ignorance. He clearly does not know that chain of ice cream concerns is owned by your chief rival, Jeff Bezos, or that they just opened a new one in Half Moon Bay.
Well, fuck. I give you the product that will carry Hooli to complete and total market dominance. The Box 3 Gavin Belson Signature Edition.
Looks like a yes. Yes, it does.
Gao, I need you to give me 30% more output. I don't care how you do it. Just a thought. Those kids don't look that busy.
I'd do anything to help the people of this area. But giving you public money on this scale would decimate our budget. I could have the local high school renamed after you. Rosa Parks has never even been to Goldbriar.
I don't want a fucking high school. I want to manufacture boxes at an 80% profit margin.
I mean, the only things I have left to cut are essential services.
There you go. Do that. You could have a volunteer fire department. Because I can't afford a penny more than this. How's the factory coming? We almost online?
Not exactly, sir. It's gone.
What do you mean? Did that dipshit mayor renege on our deal?
No, he made every effort, including having the factory repainted.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, apparently, the painters left some oily rags in a garbage can. But because of cuts to the sanitation service, the trash was not collected, and the rags smoldered and caught fire. A number of concerned citizens volunteered to help fight the fire, but because the water was cut off, they could not.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, the vast majority of our expensive rare earth materials survived the fire.
Wow, that's something.
Until the flames abated, when because of mass layoffs of police, the locals that were there to fight the fire decided instead to loot the burned out factory. The National Guard attempted to reach the factory to help stop this, but...
The roads.
The roads, sir, yes.
I am in the early stages of a new plan. Did you know that some of America's most capable, motivated laborers are at this moment awaiting execution?
Gavin.
John, it's Gavin Belson.
Oh. Hello?
Listen, John, do we still have the prototypes of my signature Box 3 strung up?
Yeah. They told us they were gonna send more, but they never did.
Well, that's a long story.
I got time.
Sorry, but this gives me all the cards. I get Hooli back. Fuck Bezos, and fuck you and your 20% offer. And fuck the signature Box 3. I get a complete do-over. Tim Cook keeps inviting me to his brunches. Fuck him! I'll host the fucking brunches.
Welcome to the future, Gavin.
Whoa, oh no. Oh no.
Son of a bitch!
I'm sorry.